I am live. Good morning and salutes. Uh, I don't know what in the world is going on my screen right now, but I am not loving it. I am not loving it. It's looking very dark and like, I don't know what's going on. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. Uh, hmm. Mm, I don't like that at all. Uh, I'll probably try and clean my screen off again. All I know was when I left the house this morning and tested out my uh, ports um, in my car where I can hold, where to hold my phone, everything looked great. And now I don't know what the world's going on. And everything looked good before I got out of my car. So I'm not loving it. The screen, the screen definitely looked a lot clearer yesterday when I went live and I walked. So uh, maybe it's some type of film or something, and I need to properly clean my phone. But I'm not loving it right now. I don't like how it look. I may look clear to you guys, but on my end, I don't like that at all. It looks crazy to me. But anywho, um, back out here and getting in my steps after my training session. And when I say non-scale victories are the victories that you want to look at and celebrate because you will get more non-scale victories than you will actual scale victories. Of course, the ultimate goal is to lose a certain amount of pounds and things like that. But the only way you're going to achieve that is if your body goes through that process. And that's where you're losing the inches. That's where your cardio endurance is increasing. That's where your muscle mass is developing and you're toning. And then, of course, ultimately, the pounds will drop and you reach that weight loss goal that you are looking and aiming toward. And where I am in this go round with my journey, I am focusing more on the non-scale victories. Uh, I honestly haven't hopped on this scale in a few weeks because I was like, you know what? I am not going to jump on this scale and get mad at myself or get discouraged and then fall off the wagon. I'm not going to do that. So I am looking and celebrating more the non-scale victories, those smaller victories, those pennies that ultimately uh, generate that makes a dollar. You know what I'm saying? So that's where I am this time around in my journey in fitness. Uh, and right now, I have on some pants that I bought. I know it had to have been months ago for spring fling, and that is for those who takes Zumba with David. Every year we have a spring fling. Well, this is the first time since the pandemic where we've done a spring fling, and even then that was virtual. But I bought some pants for the spring fling. They fit. I ain't gonna lie, they fit. But I definitely had to do a whole lot of pulling because I had C sections and I have what is called an apron belly because of the incision and those fatty deposits and excess skin uh, that hangs over my bikini line, where people mistake for a fupa, which is not a fupa. It's an apron belly. Okay, so I've been self conscious about that since my C section. So I'm always pulling and tugging my pants up uh, to hide that because that's like my security blanket. You know what I'm saying? Hey, baby, you know what, Jeremy? You're surprised I'm able to walk this morning. Okay. Okay. Yes, I can walk this morning, baby. You nasty. Hey, babe, I got a question. How is my quality looking? Am I looking clear? Am I good? I don't know if it's a film or something from when I wiped my phone out this morning, but my screen is looking darker. I don't know why. I don't like it. And honestly, I I noticed a hairline scratch on my screen as well. So hopefully that might not be. I'm good right now. Okay. But on my end, I'm looking darker for some odd reason. I checked the brightness and everything, and I don't know. I'm not loving it. I'm not loving it. But hopefully that the hairline scratch ain't got nothing to do with that, and I know I need to get that fixed. But yeah, but yeah, but these pants that I bought a couple of months ago for spring fling, I can definitely say they fit a whole lot better. They fit a whole lot better. I feel a little bit of movement in the fabric. Uh, the they're not riding down or nothing like that. So progress, progress, baby steps lead to major steps, and I am here for it. I'm here for it, and I'm definitely happy about that. Yeah. So Jeremy can tell you guys that this go around, I am most definitely, what's most definitely, most definitely a lot happier and more motivated and encouraged and looking forward uh, to what's to come. Uh, of course, one of my rewards for myself, I said that, what time are you coming back? So I can drop those shoes off. I just started. So I've been 16 minutes in so far, babe. Uh, I think I'm gonna do maybe 45 total, and then I'm headed home. Uh, so I got like 30 minutes to go, and then I'm headed back. Because I don't really have nowhere. I don't have nowhere to stop. And Will is actually taking Louise to the nail shop. Initially, I was planning to take her tomorrow, but you have to go in. And so Will is off of work today, so she's going to take her to the nail shop, and that way she can be free to kind of just chill and finish packing and everything. Because you remember they were leaving for Atlanta uh, tomorrow night. So that's that. And I'm feeling a little crazy, and I am going. Well, I ain't going. I am. I am walking up this hill on Beale Street Landing. I am walking up this hill. I am feeling crazy. As if I didn't do elevated single leg step ups and hip thrusts holding an 80-pound dumbbell. As if I did not just do that. And I'm walking up this doggone hill. That's progress, you guys. That's that non-scale victory I was telling you guys about. When, whoo, whew, I'm breathing like a freaking hippo. Uh, okay, baby. Love you. But yeah, that's non-scale victory I was telling you about. Uh, when your body involuntarily does things where you in the back of your head like, I can't do that. I ain't gonna do that. And then your body's like, oh no, you're going to do this. You can do this. You got this. That is what I love the most about progress and those non-scale victories, because your body will surprise you in ways you would have never imagined. And I love it. I love it. I remember when I used to run and I would go jogging, and the first time I ever did not 3K, a 5K, I was like, I'm just gonna get this over with. I'm doing it, I'm getting it over with. That was where my head was at, because a 5K, 3.1 miles, and I'm like, I want to get it over with. And I did that. I got it over with. And I jogged the entire time. And it was a major shock. It was a shock because I did that. And I was so proud of myself and I was so happy. And I am not today. Not today. That's a whole nother hill. Not today. It ain't gonna happen today. I was going to take a turn and walk down Bill Street, and I don't know. I just might do it. I don't know. But at that moment, I was like, nah, I don't see me doing this. That's a whole nother hill. And also, uh, I think that hill up to Bill Street was the last hill that we ran during that 5K. Uh, it was the Chick-fil-A 5K on Labor Day, and it started from the AutoZone Park, I think on Union. I think it went down. I think Second Street, Front Street, went down one of the streets, and then turned around over here on Riverside Drive, where I am now. And then, of course, it went up to went up Bill Street up until back to the AutoZone Park, and I remembered running up that hill, and I was screaming at myself every step of the way. I was like, "You got this. Come on. You almost there. Get up there. Step this way. You almost at level. You almost there." And I got up that hill, and oh my God. And I got up that hill and ran that last quarter mile into the AutoZone Park. And I ran through that finish line like, baby, ooh, child. I ran across that doggone finish line like a runaway slave. Like, I just wanted to sit down and stop. But I was so proud of myself that I was able to complete my first 5K. And because of that, the feeling I got after that, and of course, everyone being proud of me and stuff like that. I mean, of course, it's always a good feeling, but the feeling I got after that, and I had kind of got slick addicted. I don't say addicted, but running became running became my thing. And after that, I would go running. Sometimes do a mile, sometimes do 2 miles, sometimes do three, and then my body started kicking in. Like I was speaking earlier, how you say, how I said, how your body will involuntarily do things uh, and push you. And so I found myself getting to a certain point and like, okay, when I get here, I'm gonna turn here. But when I got there, I kept going straight. Okay, well, when I get here, I'm gonna turn here. My body kept going straight. So, and that was when I realized, like, hey, my body's doing this. Obviously, I can do this. I got this. You know, 25 minutes. eh, I'm going to turn around because I don't want to get too far. I don't want to get too far. But check out that view, though. Uh, with still the Mississippi River. You got the closer to the new bridge. Right over there on the other end, that strip right there is Mud Island Park. And uh, you can kind of see the sign right there, although it's backwards, but it's facing that way. And right here, this bridge right here, we call that the old bridge because, of course, that bridge was built first. Uh, it has a railroad track. I think it still goes across there. You can see that barge uh, slowly but surely floating below. But that's the old bridge. We call that the old bridge, and we call that the new bridge. Uh, us Memphis natives, that's what we call that. Um, they're doing some construction down here. I don't know what they're doing, but they're doing some construction down here. Uh, but yeah, yeah, though. And I don't know if they're still doing the boat rides, and I see the river boats down there. Uh, I don't know if they're still doing those boat rides or not, but usually when we have the boat rides, uh, the boats uh, would go with sails from the old bridge over to the new bridge, under the new bridge, turn around and then come back. And that would be the course of those boat rides. Um, and on those boat rides, sometimes they have a live DJ. Sometimes they have a band on there, a local band playing. Um, they'll have food, a cash bar. So, I don't know if they're still doing the boat rides or not. But yeah, I've been on there. I've been on the boat rides 3 times, and they were fun times. They were definitely fun times. Oh Lord, I'm trying to. Jesus, wait a minute. There we go. Good Lord. Wait a minute. Hold up. There we go. Good Lord. Look, I don't need y'all to on my face like that. Dang. Oh my God. That was crazy. At 21 minutes. So uh so I've got probably not 24 more minutes uh until I hop in the car and head to the house. And I'm gonna go ahead and do it. You know what? Why not? Why not? I'm gonna go ahead and do it. I'm going to go ahead and do it. Uh, up to Beale Street and back. Why not? Why not? Uh, I know one of the things that you guys have heard. Oh, excuse me. Uh, about our city is the aside from the barbecue. Bleh, aside from the barbecue. Aside from Graceland, bleh, it's Beale Street. That's how you know I'm a real Memphis native, cause whatever Beale Streets, and I am at the crosswalk. See you at the crosswalk. Crosswalk. Whew, I know the weights. I know the weights. No, tell me weights. Whew. So I think that might be probably the last bit of my walking then back to my car. So that's what I'm gonna do. You know what? I don't have the patience. Not today. Oh, now you want to change. Tragic. You see how they do me? Okay. Okay, that's enough running. Shit. That's enough. That's enough. What's that Uncle Elroy said? Said that's enough. uh, I am going to hate me for this. So, so right now I am walking up that wretched hill. Uh, that is Bill Streets. That's tragic. I don't know what this used to be. It used to be something. I don't know what it is. So across the street, the Hyatt Centric. Look at that mural. Ain't that cool? Got that mural. This here, Waterford Tower. I think uh, that's an apartment high rise with a Nice lawn and green grass and all that fun stuff. Whew. Jesus. Nice little rose bush. And see, I did not realize the lights I had to cross. Now that I am committed to doing this wackiness, y'all remind me to never do that again. Whew. Remind me to never do that again. Uh, marching in place. The light is green. So yeah, crossing the street. Started with the Mercedes. Whew. There we go. I don't know. I don't know who Tashika is. Mm, she giving old boy the blues. Whoever Tashika is, she giving old boy the blues. Check this out. Just writings on the wall. I hope they ain't superstitious. Hmm. I'm better now that I'm gonna level in. Now, at first, that jump was tough. Oh my God, he's still arguing with old girl. And he went that way. Check this out, y'all. That's the Orpheum Theater we got here. Orpheum Theater here in Memphis on Main Street. Of course, this is Bill Street, and this is Main Street, which really ain't got no car traffic, so I could have crossed. But you got Bill Streets, and if you're coming in on this side from Riverside Drive, that's what you'll see. And on the other side as well, you will definitely see that. Uh, on the lights, you got the guitar and the music notes. It shows better at night, of course. It shows much better at night. And when the sun is down and the lights are on, it's definitely it's definitely a sight to see. It's a sight to see. It's a vibe. And a lot of times we come out here, we listen to some good music, we listen to the blues, because of course that is Memphis is known for the blues. We're known for Stax. We're known for Soulsville. All of that. So aside from, of course, Elvis Presley, you think Isaac Hayes, B.B. King, uh, the Bar-Kays, uh, Jazzy Faye, even though he's in Atlanta, but he's from Memphis. So Memphis is full of gorilla. You know what I'm saying? Everybody, you know. So this is we are on Bill Street. So the BB King Blues Club right there, the company store, uh, the Blue City General Store, Memphis Souvenir Gift Shop, Walking Pants, uh, the Jerry Lawler Hall of Fame restaurant, Beale Street Sugar Shack. I brought my kids here a few times. Candy store. Uh, A Schwab. A Schwab, established in 1986, is probably, and I could be wrong, but it's probably the oldest and longest running store here on Bill Street. And they have such crazy novelties from back then to even now. So if you on Bill Street, I highly encourage you to go to H Schwab. Please go to H Schwab. I highly encourage that. I highly encourage you. Uh, Something we got is the Bill Street Walk of Fame. So Bobby Blue Bland. So these music notes, we have here's Aretha Franklin. So we have all these music notes on the sidewalk as well. Kirk Whalum, Grammy and winning jazz player, Albert King, all of these notes um, on the city. You got Silky Sullivan's here. Uh, you know, you got all of this. You got all of this. Over there is the FedEx Forum. The FedEx Forum, home of the Grizzlies. That's where the Grizzlies play. And I guess I could have crossed the street, huh? The light was green on the other end. I could have crossed, but it's all good though. Better safe than sorry, you know. Uh, Still marching in place. Got the counter right there. So this is Bill Street. This has gotta be what the crap is this street? Ain't gonna worry about it. You got Alfred's over there. How you doing? You got Alfred's. Uh, they got great karaoke. I've sang karaoke a few times over there at Alfred's. Okay, so this is Insomnia Cookies right here on Bill Street. Okay, I never been there before. You got Dyers, of course. This here, Danny Thomas, the founder of St. Jude, and St. Jude is further up that way on Danny Thomas. You got Dyers on this side, uh, where the legend is they have 100-year-old grease that they cook their burgers in, and they actually have some good food. I've eaten there before. Wet Willie's. You got Wet Willie's, the drink bar. I love Wet Willie's. Uh, the drink they have, a lot of people suggest if you're going to start, get the Collar Cab, Tin Roof right here, live music joint. The Collar Cab drink, and it speaks. The name speaks for itself. Collar Cab, especially if you are, especially if you're not a drinker and you are, even if you're not a drinker or you just don't know it, and the name definitely speaks for itself. Call a cab, cause baby, it's good, but it tastes like children's Tylenol to me. You know. It tastes like children's Tylenol to me. So, so you got Coyote Ugly, the historic Daisy Theater, and over here, if you are not familiar with the civil rights movement, photographer Ernest Withers, that is his collection museum right there, and it showcases all of all of the moments from the civil rights movement where they had the sanitation workers strike here in Memphis, the I Am a Man march. And this is the other side of Bill Street here on the Ida B. Wells side. And as you can see, you got that sign up there as well. So I am going to turn it around. Let's see some more notes. You got W.C. Handy. And I think there's some notes on the other side as well. I don't see any. Yeah, there's some notes on the other side as well. So I think I'm gonna cross the street and see what's on the other side. Otis Redding sitting on the dock of the bay. Jim Holt, Jim Dickinson. Here we go. 3 6 Mafia. They're over here. Huh. Jay Blackfoot. So you got the player right there doing his thing. And huh? Oh boy. So we got Mud Boy and the Neutrons, Hank Crawford. So we got all of that. We got all of that. So let's go over here on this other side. I don't know who that guy was, but he was like, I'm recording everybody, so I might as well record him too. Uh, we got Willie Mitchell, uh, Rufus Thomas. Like I said, yeah, it's real cool. This used to be this used to be a butterfly. This used to be a butterfly mural, but they done put all these stickers on it, so now you can't see it anymore. But my kids, we came down here a couple of years ago. I brought my kids, and Sam and Dave, and I got the pictures of them. Oh, excuse me, looking like they, you know, spreading their wings. Of course, you can see part of the skyline from this angle now. Of course, getting a closer look on this side because I saw the other side. So, like I said, Wet Willie's, how you doing? This is Dyer, oops, Isaac Hayes. Hey, Mouthpiece. Over here on the other end is the WC Handy Park. You got the pavilion, there are performances there. So that's the Handy Park. Yeah, I decided to take a detour, and I'm on Bill Street, Elvis Presley. So what I'm showing y'all right now, Mouthpiece, is the Bill Street Music Walk of Fame. You know how the how Hollywood got the stars, Hollywood Walk of Fame with the stars. Well, we got the Walk of Fame here. ZZ Top. We got, yeah. So walking in Memphis, y'all hear it? Exactly what I'm doing over there. Yep. Oh, Starbucks. Yeah, Mouthpiece. I just showed 3 6 earlier. Yeah, I just showed 3-6 earlier. So this is everything that's on Bill Street. Like I said, at night it's lit. It's lit at night, especially during the weekend. Um, Everyone is out enjoying themselves, having some good food, having some good drinks, some good entertainment, good music. Uh, the Bill Street Flippers are out here sometimes doing their thing. So, so yeah, you a soldier. I know you smell. Man, look. This food is, oh my God. And you know they didn't got started. They definitely got started. Got the candy shop right there where I take my kids. Like I was saying, right here, A Schwab, uh, one of the oldest places here on Bill Street. And they have all of the novelties, candy, and drinks and stuff like that from way back when. Because I'm a big novelty person, I encourage anybody to come here. By all means, go to A Schwab. You'll be surprised at what you'll see in there and stuff that you thought didn't even exist anymore in A Schwab. Mm-hmm. Yep. Bill Streets. This right here. Oh, the Staple Singers. Let me take you now. I think that's them. This used to be Club 152, and it had like 3 levels. It had 3 levels. So you had like the club on the first level, second level, and the third level. And they had different types of music on each level. So you had one that was kind of a mix of everything. How could I resist? You have it was a lot. I definitely miss 152. Of course, naturally, naturally, BB King and the All Star Band would be right here in front of the BB King Blues Club. Naturally, it would only be right. It's fitting. And since I got this light, I am going to hightail it. There we go. And oh my God, the food, the food. And I ain't ate yet. The food, and I ain't ate yet. And it smells like a pronto pup or maybe a pronto cake. But I want it, and I can't have it. Oh, another cool thing I got to show y'all. Uh, Throughout Memphis, if you are driving through, you will see these little tigers here that are painted. And this is the MLGMW building right here. But these tigers that are painted differently uh, in front of some of the establishments, because of course, uh, our mascot is the Tigers. Uh, University of Memphis. Yeah, yeah, mouthpiece just filled. And and it came from this video where this gospel singer was singing, and she was singing her testimony, and baby, she was putting it all out there. She was like, she was like, oh, the dress that I did, the sex that I had, the this and that, and this and that, and the food, baby. She was in the spirit, And baby, she put it out there. She put it out there. Oh boy. Like I said, y'all saw the side of it, so I'm gonna show you the front of it. So uh, the Orpheum Theater here in Memphis, and then you got the Holoran Center right there of performing arts. So the Orpheum Theater, Hotel Chiska, all the way over there, the historic Peabody Hotel, and this here is Main Street. So it's a lot of cool stuff on Main Street as well. And ain't nothing, you know what? I don't even give a damn shit. I'm just gonna take it. I'm just gonna take it. ah, yeah. She was laying it all out on the table. But what made the video funny was the backup singer that looked like comedian Laura Hayes. And the look on her face was like, what the fuck is up with this bitch? Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute, y'all. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Hold up. Now see, look, Discovery in my city. I did not know this. So in front of the Orpheum Theater, you got the stars as well. On this corner, blah blah blah. The Grand Opera House was dedicated on September 22nd, 1890. The Grand was destroyed by fire. New Orpheum Theater was rebuilt and opened November 1928. Over a century, the corner has been entertainment center of the Mid South, where Broadway meets Bill. That is so cool. Now, mind you, I done live in here. Lena Horne. Oh my God. Kenny G. I've been here all my life. Buddy Guy. 41 years of my life. Born and raised. Ray Charles. I had no idea. Look, B.B. King. All of these. David Copperfield. Oh Lord, they got Tyler Perry. Tyler Perry. Isaac Hayes. Man, check this out. Bob Dylan. Sybil Shepherd. She's a native from Memphis. She's from Memphis. Robin Williams. Rest in peace. Man, check this out. See, you know what? I ain't gonna never get home. Sheryl Crow. Feel like a woman. Harry Houdini. Man, look at this. And see, Patti LaBelle. Bruh. Patti LaBelle. If you only knew. I know that's not how it sounds, but I don't care. Dick Van Dyke, Burt Reynolds, Carol Channing. Man, look, Duke Ellington, Rufus Thomas. See, this is what happens. This is what happens when you get out. Jay Leno. When you get out, Dionne Warwick, prayers to her family. You even got the Taj Mahal. Really? Gladys Knight, George Carlin. They got Tom Jones. That is so cool. But this is what happens when you get out. Tony Bennett. When you get out, and see, this is what I do. I like to get out. And, you know, if you don't get out, you're going to miss a lot. And I had no idea that this was here. You know what I'm saying? I had the faintest idea. I did not know. Did not know. Jerry Lewis. Somebody loves you, babe. Oh, look, Eddie Murphy, Helen Keller. Really, Helen Keller? Chicago, the musical Chicago. Man, look, Jerry Seinfeld. Man, check this out. This is so cool. I had no idea. Marie Osmond. Boy, I told her name up. Marie Osmond. So I don't know where her brother is. You would think he'd be here. Nancy Wilson, Tom Petty and the Heartbreakers, Mae West, Stevie Ray Vaughan. Wow. Right, Helen Keller. Oh boy, that was so freaking cool. That was so freaking cool. And see, I was looking at these freaky steps right here, just like a zigzag, looking like an EKG machine or whatever. I was looking at those freaky steps, and just so happened, looked down and saw those stars. That was so. That was so cool. That was so cool. I love that. That's what I love about getting out. This is definitely what I used to do. Something I hadn't done in years. And baby, I am glad to be doing this again. And I'm definitely gonna have to park somewhere closer. I'm gonna have to park somewhere closer so I can show my kids. And I got the lights so I can show my kids. Oh my goodness, that was way too cool. It do look like a big slide. uh, I love it down here, downtown Memphis. The only thing I hate about it is that all the pay in the park. I hate that. But oh well, it is what it is. So I started out in Tom Lee Park and ended up in Beale Streets, and I'm not even mad. So that's where I'm headed back to now, to Tom Lee Park, where my vehicle is. Because check this out. Check this out. We got such cool murals around the city, and I think one day I'm just gonna do a drive around and record all of the murals that I see uh, in Memphis. And we definitely have them. Uh, I know we have, and I could be wrong, two to my knowledge, murals of Young Dolph. You got Dolphland, and then the one on Vance that uh, an artist painted, and salute to him. It was cool. Well, no, yeah, I think he did that. Salute to him. But the the painting was a little off centered, and I have to say Memphis ain't shit. We ain't shit because we gonna check. But they said that he looked like Two Chains. He looked more like Two Chains uh, than he did himself, and they was like, "Who the hell is this?" Okay, I'm good. I just go ahead and hit that. I thought I was gonna make it, but I didn't. I'm good. I ain't in no rush. I ain't in no rush. So let's y'all see that pyramid again, which is now Bass Pro Shops. Yeah, they said it might look like Two Chains. And see me, I try to get a benefit of the doubts. I try to see the good in everything. That's the Pisces side of me. That's that water sign. I'm always trying to see the good. I was like, he tried. That ain't no damn doubt. Hey, mine. But it would have been the third one at the at the South Memphis store right there on, I think that's Norris and Elvis Presley, where Cam the artist had started, had began working on the projects, and some people came up and defaced it, the work that he did so far. And unfortunately, he had gotten attacked and all other type of crazy stuff. I really hate that happened. I really did. Uh, so much negativity and so much hatred and all this whole you gotta pick a side and all that crap. And man, look, in Memphis, we ain't we ain't picking no sides. We ain't picking no sides. If the music sounds good, if the music is a vibe, and if we can tap our foot to it, we rocking with it. You know what I'm saying? So, and I'm back up Bill Street Landing again, climbing up this hill. Tragic, but yeah, Bill Street Landing. So I am not going to talk right now because I'm focusing on getting up this hill, and I'm a little over halfway there. And I said I wasn't gonna stop talking. Look at that. Said I wasn't gonna stop talking, and I did. And I am up here. Hooray. And I am up here. And look at that view. Got that MC Hammer looking dude sunbathing. Dude look like it took a whole lot of man, look. A lot of man, look. I made it though. I made it. Woo child. But yeah, but right. But man, but back to MC Hammer looking dude though, that was sunbathing. MC Hammer up there got his shirt raised up, showing his six pack and what got his shoes off, just wiggling his toes in the sun, looking like he fell out of a pumps in the bump video. Pumps in the bump. We the girl with the pumps in the bump looking at him. This is like a little splash spot, and I'm just gonna walk through here because I need to feel some cool, woo, feel some water, feel a little splash, a little cool mist. Woo. Okay, okay. Damn, damn. There's some heavy ass. There's some heavy drops. Good lord. Oh, man, let me tell you about that song. Pumps in a bump. I like the song, but I hated it too because during that time, Raven and I were cheerleaders, and that's also how we met and became friends. Raven and I were cheerleaders, and it was our uh, first year, and we were competing and in a jamboree. And there was this rival team. So imagine in elementary school, you got ops. Well, we had ops. We had an op in elementary school, uh, Graves Elementary, and that school is no more. However, our school is still standing. But anywho, Graves Elementary, and they had this routine for pumps and a bump, and they were good. I ain't gonna be too salty. They were good. They were good. They were alright. They were good. But them Heifers always won first place, and we always came in second place, sometimes third, but always for the most part we would come in second to them. And then one day, one bright sunny day, we beat them. Oh, you talking about a marvelous day it was. It was just like Jesus rising on the third day. It was a marvelous day. That one sunny day, that one most sunny day, hallelujah. We beat them. Oh, and we loved it. We celebrated. We relished in it. And boy, them bitches was mad. And we had ops. I'm finna hit my watch real quick. Uh, stop my finish my workout and let my phone connect to my car real quick. And I finally set up my thingamabobby so y'all can see me. Woo! And I left my tab. I left my tab tragic. So if y'all see something, I'm sorry, shit. Ain't that I ain't seen so. But yeah, but we beat them, and they hated us for that, and we loved it. We relished in it. Our song was a pop mix of "In the Name of Love." It was a country song, but it was a pop mix of it. But yeah, they had that song "Pumps and a Bump," and believe it or not, I actually remember some of the movements that they did to that song. But yeah, and that was how that was for 2 years straight. Sharp Elementary versus Graves, and then of course you had that one school out of Holly Springs that shoot that demolished both of us. They came on a gospel tip, and I remember theirs. They came out in choir robes, and then when the robes came off, they just blew every damn body away. And I ain't gonna lie, we hated to see them coming. You know how they say some hate to see me coming? Yeah, we hated to see them coming. But yeah, it was up and it was stuck. And we did not fool with Graves. Then Graves did not fool with us. I guess I could turn my signal on, huh? So yeah. So I got my little thingy finally installed so that way instead of me in the live right here, I can talk to y'all, while I'm driving. So yay for days for that. Cause I ain't gonna lie, sometimes I don't want to get off. Yeah, buddy, but yeah, though MC Hammer dude was up, yeah, with that pumps and the bumps. Uh for those that still tuned in, I got the link posted on my community wall. If you want to hit the panel and chat while I take this little ride on the way to the house, and then end the live. So just give y'all a heads up. So that's something I started doing now. Is I will put the link in the community wall in case anybody wants to hop on and chat or not. Looking good. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I am, like I said earlier, I am definitely seeing the changes. I'm most definitely feeling the changes. The fact that I walked up 3 hills. I walked up Beale Street Landing twice, and then walked up that hill up Beale Street
to show you guys Beale Street itself. So yeah, I'm definitely feeling good. I am definitely feeling good, celebrating these uh, small wins and non-scale victories because, of course, the big goal is at hand. Um, it's definitely not going to be overnight, and I possibly see myself maybe reaching my goal next year. That's a possibility. Anything could happen. And of course, if I do want to go just straight up clean low carb and keto, I would definitely reach it quicker. I want to go, but I'm definitely more realistic as far as those goals. I was always cute to you. Oh, thank you, thank you. When people tell me that, they were like, well, you were always cute. I was like, well, I was never ugly. I was just fat. But said, watch you. I don't want you walking out in front of me. You good? he looked familiar. I look like I seen him somewhere. He definitely looked like he could be a Hardaway. He looked like he could be a Hardaway. Uh, my baby side, the family, they all look alike. All the Hardaways. It's crazy. I remember when his grandfather passed, and we went to his funeral, me, him, and the kids, and I'm assuming that was his brother outside the church. All I know was I saw that man not froze, and I said, "Wait a minute, ain't you supposed to be dead? What the hell? Like, ain't you supposed to be in a casket?" Like he looked just like her. It was crazy. So yeah, those Hardaways, yes, they have those distinctive looks, and my son and my nephew, those are the only grandsons of their grandparents. They got all granddaughters, and then those two are the only grandboys, and they definitely have that. They definitely have that Hardaway look. It says, "Don't lose those hips, no thighs." Oh, baby, they ain't going nowhere. Look, they ain't going nowhere. They ain't never went nowhere. Huh? Ain't never went nowhere. I had a classmate who was like, "You can do side bends or sit-ups, but please don't lose that butt." I was like, "Chad, please, they ain't going nowhere." I highly assure you, no matter what I could do, even at my skinniest, like the last, like the lightest I weighed in was at 134, and I still had those hips and thighs. They were a little leaner, but they were definitely there. And if I ain't had nothing else, I definitely had that. That ain't never went nowhere. That ain't never went nowhere. And then of course, my lower body, of course, has always been the strongest. So, as far as like squats, lunges, any type of lower exercises, I've always excelled in that. So, I would be the person when it comes down to leg day. The squats would hate to see me coming because I would kill leg day. I would definitely kill the leg day. Then again, I pretty much killed anything I did. Leg day, abs, upper body. So I definitely progressed well. And when I was running, you can tell me nothing. You can tell me nothing when I was running. I could turn my signal on, even though it ain't gonna matter because it got the left turn signal too. And I am going to see what the deal is with my screen. It's like my screen, my playback for me is looking darker, and I don't like it. I don't know if there's like a film on there. I probably have to clean my screen off again, and that's probably what happened. I had cleaned off my mirror to put my car holder up, and my phone holder, I should say, and then I wiped my screen off with that same towel. So that might be what it is. So it says your screen is yeah. But it's just my screen though. So I probably need to clean it off or whatnot. So yeah, but it's looking crazy on my end. So it may be the screen that I probably need to wipe it off again and it'll probably show better. But like I was telling hey there then I just drove past a billboard Penny Hardaway. And fun fact, my kids are related to them on their dad's side family, so definitely fun fact of that. Uh, I know I got a hairline I got a hairline split on my screen too. Um, I know I'm going to have to eventually get fixed because I don't want that to lead to any serious issues, and I probably have to pay more to get that fixed, or worst case scenario, get my phone replaced. So I'm pretty sure that might be an easy fix. Probably ain't gonna take too long, unless they have to replace the screen. Uh, but yeah, but that's kind of looking wacky to me. Ooh, okay, that look better. I definitely like this one better than the holder where I had to hold in my air vents, and it had me looking crazy like from the chest up, and I was like, wait a minute, my shoulders ain't that dang wide. What are we doing? Yeah. And now that I have that, I can do my probably my driving in Memphis videos as well. Like if I'm talking and you guys can just like see the sights or whatever. If I'm just randomly driving, not driving to where I'm going. You know what I'm saying? We ain't doing that. we ain't doing that. We ain't doing that. And I am out of water. I need some more water. I mean, it's like right there at the butt bottom, and I'm past 1 p.m. and it's 11:28, so I got to refill. So I am ahead of schedule actually on my water intake. So I am going to take I-55. I don't trust nothing with the braces on the front of it. I saw this truck with that black brace on the front. I thought I don't trust anything with them braces on the front. You could be the popo. I don't trust ya. Oh, the popo. Okay, Mr. Van, you see me on my signal line, and I am in the acceleration lane. So if you would kindly let me through, I sure thank you. I sure thank you. That's the one thing that irks me about drivers, especially in Memphis. The one thing they teach you in driver's ed is to be a courteous driver, and you would folks in Memphis can't drive, and then two, there's some freaking hogs, and oh my goodness, you would turn your signal on, and they can see you, and they will not merge or not let you get over, and then want to get mad because the accident happened with Heifer. You saw me with my signal on, let me through. It won't kill you. Especially when you're coming onto the interstate. And so if I'm in the right lane and I see somebody getting ready to come on the interstate, I always switch lanes so they can have that leeway to get over, because man, it's annoying. It's annoying. Walking in Memphis. That's one of the things I like about where I stay in Memphis. It's kind of central-ish. So it's minutes from downtown, minutes from Germantown. It's pretty much minutes from anywhere, honestly. And I can get there. with the hop of the interstate, and I can, get there and stuff like that. Another is it is only a few miles away from my job, so and a straight shot, so I can just get there and go. If I want to, and that's something I said that I was going to do, but I will possibly be moving, if not next year, probably the year after. That I could ride a bike to work when the weather is nice, and that'd be a way to get my cardio in. Ride a bike, go to work, on, come back, do it all over again. The only downside is the road that I take. It's a 2-lane road, and there are no sidewalks, so I would have to be aware of the traffic, especially with all those twists and turns and curves, um, and especially at night, because some of those spots don't have street lights, and that definitely could pose a danger. And there have been times where I'll be coming home from work, and somebody be walking, and they don't have on the high res and any type of reflective wear, and it just pop up, and I'm like, oh my god, just pop up. So I am going to. You know what? I'm gonna keep straight. I'm gonna keep straight because I know when I drive under that taxiway, leading from FedEx to the airport, it will probably interrupt his life, and I'm not gonna take that way. It will definitely do that, because the taxiway is a bit of a ways, but it's not very. I'm not gonna say it's very long, but it is a good little distance to where it will interrupt your connection, and any type of radio frequency. Sometimes I would be listening to the Breakfast Club, and driving under that doggone taxiway, and whatever in the world they done said, I'd have missed, and I would try to speed up to see what in the world they said. And I like that gummit. Well, it is what it is. Another cool neighborhood legend about that. You know what? I need to stop at AutoZone. I need to stop at AutoZone for Advance. Ew. See, I have this knob that's missing on my radio, and I think when my sisters and I went to this event at this park nearby, uh, I think the table had banged against it and knocked it off, and I haven't seen it since. But I wanted to get that knob replaced. It's not the knob; it's the dial that you twist on there, and it helps. You change your channel and what have you. So I want to see if they possibly have that. So I should have, in retrospect, went that way. But there's AutoZone that way. Shelby Drive, so I'm gonna go that way instead, and then go back that way to my house. So, baby, if you're seeing this, I'm just making a quick stop. I promise you, I'm coming right back. I am 5'7". I'm 5'7" on the dot. I remember when Memphis had Memphis Fashion Week, and I went to the casting call, and I had to take my shoes off, and they, did my height, and the girl was like, "You are 5'7" on the dot." She was like, in any inch shorter, and we'd have to, we wouldn't let you proceed. And I was like, wow. So yeah, I am 5'7" on the dot. Uh, And unfortunately, I didn't get a call back, but it's all good though. It's all good. Cause I did want to do some modeling. I did want to participate in, and because I was definitely at the, I was definitely small enough uh, to do that, and I tried it. It's all good though. It's all good. And who knows? Who say I can't still do it? And it's not like I haven't done modeling before. I've modeled, of course, at church. Uh, we had fashion shows at school and stuff like that. I participated in a few hair shows, modeled, and actually competed. But for me, I did the nails. I competed in the nails category of the hair show. And so, always Tina, Friday, December 13th. Tragic. All the fun stuff happened when the calendar is blacked out in my job. And see anybody who knows me knows that my two favorite entertainers, male is Michael Jackson and female Tina Turner. Those are my two all-time favorites. And you bitch, you saw me coming out, you could let me over. But those are my two favorites, Michael Jackson and Tina Turner. And then of course Janet is right there, my third. And then of course you got like the dancers like Sierra, Leah, so on and so forth. But those are my two favorites. So Michael Jackson, I definitely took his passing extremely hard. And Tina, I took it. I took it a little hard, but I did do like a tribute and stuff like that. But yeah, hey, my Sheila, I'm good. I am good. I am good. I went. I did my walk, and I actually walked on Beale Street. So I did like a real cool walk through Beale Street and showed all of the establishments there, and the Beale Street Walk of Fame, the Orpheum Theater, and then I saw the stars that were at the Orpheum Theater as well. So yeah, so definitely check that out. That was very cool. The stars on at the Orpheum Theater definitely surprised me because I had no idea that was there. I had no idea that was there. So this is a newer built AutoZone, and this is something that irks me here too. When you're in a parking lot and somebody got their door wide open, I hate that. Somebody got their door wide open, and you have to park next to them, and then you don't want to be rude and blow your horn because you got some folks that'll get pissed because of that. And I remember that happened one time at Walmart. I went to the neighborhood market one day, and I was pulling up in the driveway, and the girl, had her door wide open, doing whatever in her back seat, and she saw me, and so I stood there and I was patient. And now see, now the screen look better now because I'm in the shade, but in the doggone light, maybe it was the glare, I don't know, but it looked better now that I'm in the shade. But anywho, I'm sitting here, being patient, waiting on old girl to go and do what she got to do. And she see me, and she knows she see me because we made eye contact. It's like you see me, I see you. Do you see me? You know what I'm saying? Like, bitch, I see you. But I'm sitting here, and I'm just being patient, and I'm like, she sees something, and so she look at me, and I'm like, okay, so you see me, so now I'm assuming that maybe she's gonna kind of like close it in a little bit because I did not want to hit her, and so she look at me, and I'm like, okay, well, she see me, so I'm sitting right here, and so I kind of tap my horn just a little bit, like let you know, like, hey, I'm right here. I don't want to hit your car. stuff like that. And then she was like saying something like, you better wait or whatever and whatever. But anywho, she, so anywho, I went on ahead and pulled up anyway. That I was like, you know what, I've been more than nice, I've been more than patient, and whatever the fuck happened, whatever happens, gonna happen. It is what it is. But I did, manage to get in or whatever. And so she gonna close her door and gonna walk up barking shit. Talking about some bitch, you see me, you gonna wait, you gonna fucking wait, and I said, well, I didn't want to hit you, and I was being nice. You have a blessed day, bitch. Stop talking to me. I'm talking to you. What you gonna do, baby? Don't do me. And then on top of that, I'm so like, and then my thing is, if you're gonna have the audacity to talk shit, at least make sure your weave is blended, okay? Make sure your weave is blended. Why the hell do you have two types of red where you got this yucky silky weave hair bob or whatever, and then the top of your head look like some faded period blood Beetlejuice looking hair? What the fuck is we doing? You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, don't do me. Do not do me on this afternoon in Memphis. Don't do not do me, man. But yeah, that was funny. That was fun. I'm finna go ahead and go into the store and see if they got what I need, and I'm finna go ahead and log off. So thank you guys for walking with me. Thank you guys for riding with me. I don't know if I'll do a live tomorrow or not. But if I do, y'all will see me. If not, I will definitely see you guys Friday. So thank you guys. Love you guys. I will see you later. So 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. See you later. Bye.